Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Coping with Life. Disabled and mentally ill. I am your host, Scott. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last episode of Coping with Life of the year 2023. I will see you all next year, hopefully. But, this is going to be the end of year recap. Why? Because I can. So, this year has been decent. I've had my highs and I've had my lows. And, some of the highlights... I got to see Taylor Swift again. I got to see Jonas Brothers. I got to see Avenged Sevenfold. And those were highlights. Going to Seattle really made my day. And just, living the best life that I can. And there's nothing wrong with that. And with this podcast, with this being as amazing as it is, we're almost at the end of year 3. We've still got a few months to go until we get to May. But, it's been a long road. And, the way that I've gone and this past year, some aspects have been hard on me. And I've persevered and I've got through most of the highs and the lows. And there's some not favorable moments this past year. Getting death threats is one of them. And I take those things very seriously. And also the thing that I'm not a fan of is spam emails that come in my direction that basically, they try to butter you up. And, there was the one recently where it's, quick question. Oh, I like what you're doing. Pay for our services. So you don't listen to my podcast because I have no money. 2, yeah, there's a reason why I do the best thing that I can. Especially, being 3 years and things finally go to YouTube, which I'm really interested in continuing doing so. And, confidence and, slowly doing things, that, I should have done a couple years ago, but I'm only one person, and, most of the time I want to hide, and, things are overwhelming, because, tasks can be daunting, and, it's hard. like trying new things is hard, and it being the end of 2023, we're going into a new year, and I want to take risks. I want to try new things. Now, this podcast is still going to be my baby. It's still priority number one. But I want to try something new. Now, it's still going to be audio only, because for main reasons. But I want to try something that is super ambitious. Especially with somebody who is, team of one. And it is no secret that one of the things that I love to talk about is the American lottery, be it Mega Millions or the Powerball. So, come Monday, hopefully Monday the 1st of January, the new year, that is the plan. Things can change due to, but I'm going to start a new podcast. It's a microcast. Couple minute episodes, and just basically going over, where it's at, and, if somebody from, Kansas City or California won $1 million, or the jackpot was hit, or, just explore my passion that is the love for the American lottery system. I know there's all over the world, but I don't live all over the world. I live here in America, and the two jackpot lotteries that are, dominantly in America is Mega Millions or the Powerball. Now, each state has more or less of different games, but I'm mainly going to be talking about the Powerball and Mega Millions. And it's going to be ambitious. And I don't know long term how it's going to be. But I would like to at least attempt it. Just an idea that you have, and working hard to, try to do it, I like, the course of action is, just do it, right? And, I love, Saturday mornings doing my ritual to get ready to record for Coping with Life, Disabled and Mentally Ill. But with the brain that I have, and the, my obsession with, the lottery, and, granted I do want to win the jackpot, because, I feel like I am. Now, that being realistic, probably not. but I want to be positive and you know, with my knowledge and you know, why not attempt it? Now it's going to be called What the Hell? Lottery Talk with Hellbolt. And I want to thank somebody very special for giving me half of the name. And they, you know, they deserve all the thanks for basically helping me, you know, just do it. And so that's gonna start Monday. Hopefully, now things can happen and it may be delayed. It may be canned before it gets started. I don't know. I do not know. Because, you know, that at the same time, you know, I'm learning new things and it is very overwhelming. I spent most of today trying to fumble through YouTube's live feature, and I'm going to be honest. I may call an audible, and instead of a podcast, have it just be an audio only on YouTube. I don't know. I really haven't put a lot of thought on it. I'm still trying to figure everything out. Can be overwhelming. And I'm not the tech savviest. And, you know, doing everything by myself can be overwhelming. Gonna be honest. But that's my goal. And the commitment is there, but you know, it's an idea I had. And so just working hard as much as I can. So, you know, taking risks and trying new things and taking a deep breath. Because, you know, effort. Now, is it going to be as ambitious as I want? Time will tell. And, you know, I'm vocalizing this because I'm like, I need to put it out there. I need to just do it and see what happens. Because even if, you know, it doesn't pan out or I don't, you know, for whatever reason, you know, it's an idea that I'm pursuing. The implementation maybe, you know, I don't know. But I'm trying to I'm trying to do more things and taking risks, and you know, at least I'm trying. And, there's not a lot of things for me to look forward to in the new year. So, that's just, that's something that I'm looking forward to. And so I and 2023 was good. I want to make 2024 even better. All the positive, all the happy, spreading the luck, spreading the love. I want to stream more as well. And it means a lot to me. Now, I only stream when my health is good. And the same thing with, talking about the lottery, I have to be in the right mindset. The only time that I don't have to be in the right mindset, and I'm very glad that I can be as vulnerable as possible, is this podcast. Because no matter what, rain or shine, I'm going to do an episode every Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time. And it may be a good episode, it may not be a good episode. And rambling and, the last couple of days have been hard on me. I'm not sleeping well again. Stress and just overwhelmed, but hopeful of going through the new year. And, all the smiles and I'm really looking forward to next year. And I hope you join me on the expedition. And, continuing to the journey into the unknown. And, taking risks, trying new things. And, that's something that I'm passionate about. I love talking about mental health. I don't like getting emails and spam for stuff that, it's like, hey, we'll do this, pay us. It's like, ignore. I'm just one person, and, I don't respond to emails. Earlier today I was having a panic attack because I was trying to learn stuff, and I have my glasses on reading, and it's like, I don't understand what this is trying to have me do. Definitely gives, new meaning and new respect for all the people who do live streaming pretty well. Because it's an art I don't have. But, the only way to get better is, try. In what way will it go? I don't know. Because I'm glad that I'm vocalizing about, the project that I'm wanting to start in 2 days. Because, I've done pretty well doing, audio only. And, podcasts. That's something that I enjoy. That's something that I love, and that's something that, that's what I have accessible. Now, if you've catched my twitch.tv/Hellbolt streams, there is a camera, but I'm streaming natively from the PlayStation, which is kind of cool. But I'm very limited in what I can and can't do. And that goes on everything. And I just want to spread the positivity and, maybe find other like-minded people who also want to talk about, lottery. But I also want, the positive like-minded people. Not the people who, hijack the conversation or turn it into a negative, talking down to somebody. And, that is the big thing that I've been thinking about, and one of the reasons why I want to push the launch a bit later is because I don't want it to be full of negativity of person A says, I'm going to win the Powerball lottery jackpot. Hey, that's fantastic. I wish everybody could win. That's just the person who I am. But then you have person B say, oh, not if I do. And so you now have made person A feel like crap. Because why? Like, I don't understand that. Talking down to somebody and put negative spin, and I'm going to be honest. And I want to thank a few people in my life who, apparently I've done that before. Not really knowing that I was or meaning to. But talking down to somebody is, not okay. And, we learn. Now there's a lot of negative people out there, and, people all about themselves, and good on them. I just don't want anything to do with them. So, again, everybody is different. And like I said, it's a microcast. It's a couple minutes, maybe, just. And one of the reasons why I really want to do that is I don't want to overpopulate my mental health podcast talking about that. It deserves its own audience and its own entity. But I don't know, there's a lot of unknowns, and that's something that I have to think about. But that is something that I am actively pursuing. Hopefully it starts Monday. But I have to learn things, and and the best thing about this year is you listening, and the new people listening from my YouTube stuff, and hopefully I can do a lot more stuff. I'm slowly trying to, just, live the best life that I can, smile more, and, have have a good bill of mental health. And you know, it's it's really hard when your body and your mind isn't normal, and it also depends on the people in your circle. And do what you love, and I'm gonna try things, and even if it doesn't happen, I'm okay with. Because I know I've been putting effort in, and hopefully, it will happen. But if it doesn't, it's okay. Or if it, happens, in September. Maybe by September, things get more fleshed out, and there's more systematic stuff. But the idea is there. Coping with life, disabled and mentally ill. That was an idea. And again, the positive people in my life is like, hey, just do it. So I'm making efforts, but is it going to happen Monday? I would like it to. But if I have a panic attack and I'm just not able to, then it's not going to happen. And, play it by ear. I will definitely let everybody know. But it's, it's a lot of work for one person to basically try and do everything and learn a lot of things, and still trying to educate myself. I'm rambling as I do, but thank you for an amazing year. Thank you for you being you. Chase your dreams, and I hope all of your dreams come true. I hope you get what you deserve in life. May you have the best day that you deserve. And whatever 2024 brings you, thank you. And I will see you next year in 2024, next Saturday. Don't know what the episode's going to be about. And, try new things. And thank you for letting me ramble. And, one of the biggest things about, being disabled and having mental illness, second guessing choices and trying to just be perfect, and it's like, am I going down the right road? I ask those questions a lot, and so it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for being amazing human beings, or robots, or whatever you identify as, because it means a lot to me. And hopefully, you find love out there, you find a reason to smile, because know that you are the best that you can be, hopefully. And, there's all room for improvement. And all the smiles, all the love, and, thank you for being you, and thank you for joining me this year. Until next year. And I'm really happy. And, just thank you. This has been the final episode of 2023 for Coping with Life, Disabled and Mentally Ill. I'm your host, Scott, and I bid you adieu.